So what do we so what do we want to talk about? So what do we want to talk about? Oop. So let's talk to God. So if you want to blog like 24/7, so if you look in the Bible for the word continual, there shall be a continual burnt offering before the Lord continually, continual burnt offering. So basically, the Jews in the Bible did continual offerings. So my blog has a bunch of Batman features. If you hit Alt-Shift F6, there's 5-digit NIST beacon. What that's supposed to be is you go to the NIST beacon and take five digits of output. I learned how to use the clipboard. It will actually put the clipboard into, okay, edit, paste. Now it truncates to 5. So 5, 4. Now when you're blogging, you want, there's a local timer that, watch. Okay, so we do this, and then it created a link to, this explains how you create a link to double check an output. You put the timestamp on the end of the URL. So let's see what we got here. By the way, and do ye not, so there's a local timer that, or there's a local clock that helps you create this link. So by doing this, it's basically a verifiable random number, except the only problem is you don't know, unless you call out ahead of time what minute. These are seconds since 1960. If you go down here, you can go to the previous. Now you see it changes by 60. Previous. So these are minutes. You can check the minute. So if you take the time and you put it rest record. Now if you put the time, then you get one of the, I don't know why they didn't use the same HTML format. It's a, this is how you verify. So anyway, so you can verify the random number. Let's see what God said. So there's a way you can calibrate your local time so that the time, so that the clocks are almost the same. By the way, and do you not know that there are tokens that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction? they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Who shall declare his way to his face, and who shall repay him what he hath done? Yet shall he be brought to the grave, and shall remain in the tomb. The clods of the valley shall be sweet unto him, and every man shall draw after him, as there are innumerable before him. How then comfort ye me in vain, seeing in your answers remaineth falsehood? Okay. Does this make any sense? I can't think at the moment. Anyway, so there's a bunch of, I call it Batman keys, Alt-Shift F6. So, now if you want to quote a passage like Luke 20, now you have to be sure to put it on the tag is the visible part, and if you don't have a tag, then it works best. Anyway, so Luke 6:20 to, this is one of my most important passages. So now what did it do? It just made a link. It made a link to Bible Gateway, and it did it do those percents? I guess it did. I don't remember doing percents. Anyway, so the %20 is for a space. So did I do that? I don't remember doing that. Anyway, so now we when I exited, it created the HTML. So I hit stop, and then VM out. So this copies from the installation into Linux. It copies my home, and then so Diane is probably using Windows. Why would she use Linux? I don't know. That she's a nerd, isn't she? I wonder. At MIT, I bet everybody uses it. Do you think everybody uses Linux? I'll bet she knows Linux a little bit. How could you be a nerd and not know Linux? I learned on one of the jobs I had Linux. So I had somebody to teach me all this stuff. Okay, so now look. So I just uploaded to my website. And so look at this. You can have a beautiful Bible passage. Luke 20. So there's something weird where a lot of people won't click on a link. Anyway, so guideline for talking with God. So this is one link. So this is my my spiritual advice. It has links to the Bible. If you click on one of these links, you can look it up in your own Bible, or you can click on a link. And if you give it a moment, it will skip down to the passage. So there, it just skipped down to the passage. That's because well, anyway, you know what we could do? What we could do is convert these links into links to the, you want to do that as a little project? That sounds like a good project. Except the only problem is I didn't put an end, I put a start but not an end. So that's kind of a problem. So when you're doing this file locally, so if you go to the God directory, there's Holy Spirit notes. So if you do these locally, they jump to the Bible a lot better. So it's kind of anyway, so what else do we have? So I'm going to go back, and then how this random Bible passage was chosen. So this tells, that's not how it was chosen, was it? Yeah, I guess it was. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Anyway, and then finally, this has the beacon record. That's done with the timestamp up there at the top. And so what we could do is we could replace those links with external links. Now, how would we go about doing that? Well, earlier today I was talking about to HTML, and this converts one of my documents to, let's just do it for fun. Let's make it temporary. Oh, well, I know what we'll do. We have a copy on the back on the drive D as a backup, so it will get taken care of. So we want to convert links. So I think by the time it enters, where is it? Convert link, file name, line number. Now what we want to do here is, if you know the C programming language, changes the extension to HTML. What we want to do is, and then for what I did, all of my documents have an anchor on every line. I'm not much of an HTML expert. What I did is, if you go to the D drive, well, if you do this make distro and backup, and you have my full installation, then it creates a web directory on the D drive, and it has HTML for what? Oh yeah, there. It has the HTML version of all the files, and if you look at the HTML, it has an anchor on each line. And so what that means is, because I put an anchor on all the lines, you can do a link to any line number. The people who made HTML should have, I thought of a way they could have done line numbers. If you format for a standard of 80 columns, then you could have automatic line number links. Maybe someday I will create the successor to HTML. I don't know. Anyway, so we want to check if it's linking to the Bible, and do a substitution. So how are we going to do that? We want to change the tag, not... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, look at this, look at this. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. There already is a Bible special case. So let's convert 1 and convert 2. I screwed up. What if we expanded the Bible passage in the text? We could also do that. So we read the Bible, and then we check if it found the link. Then we convert the link. something like that. I don't know if it, okay, so what we want to do here is the tag. Oh, this is only the link. What we want is the tag, but technically the tag can be different from the link. I know. Okay, so if the tag is identical to the link, the question is, where do we intercept? Oh, do we really want to do this? Convert to, convert 1. Convert to, link convert. Okay, so I tried to make it general so that everybody could use the same code with their own link converter. So if it has a link, then we do the link converter. Now what we want to do is, if the two, how about if the tag is identical and it's Bible? Why don't we, this is just temporary. We're not going to really do this. Okay, fuck it. We're going to pass the document entry into the this is more involved. I didn't mean to get, so that means you have to, no. Damn it. I don't think this actually pays any attention. Okay, so there's two, okay, there's a bunch of commands in the document. A document is a list of text and carriage returns and tabs, and sometimes it has text with a link. And so there's the visible tag, and then there's the invisible link. And if it's a Bible link, then what it does is it calls this code where it reads the Bible and it checks to make sure that what we're going to do is if not, string compare docky tag, and is it the auxiliaries? Maybe it's a link. Let's go look for Oh. It's the auxiliary string field off of. Okay, so we're doing this kind of crappy. So if the auxiliary string matches the tag, you see, technically you can have a an entry where what's displayed is different from the link. Anyway, long story short. Okay, if they're identical, not means 0, and that's what this does a string comparison of the two. Then, if that's the case, then let's do the. Oh, we want to convert spaces to percents, technically. So what I'm going to do is go look at how I did the Alt F6, the Batman thing for Bible passages. It's this one. This is the Bible passage right here. Verse or passage, Bible Gateway. So that's exactly what we want. Oh, look at that, URL percent spaces. So let's just copy this for the second. So, so when we're done, it will use tag equals special, URL special. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Now you know what I'm gonna get rid of this. I made a rule that only 80 columns. I'm re-indenting. Control-Shift-L will re-indent. Control-Shift-L and then re-indent. So that's what, oh shit. Oh, son of a, what? I really screwed up. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take this out of here, quit. The re-indent started redoing, if you don't have matching braces, if your braces and parentheses aren't right, you can screw it up. Oh, hold on. So I meant Control-Shift-L, re-indent. Okay. So now it's going to convert those. Let's reboot. This is like a DLL file. During boot, we should hit F5. Oh, now, if you type fix, there's a good chance it will work. What was the error? Dockey, invalid entry dockey. Oh no! You know what just happened? Okay, let's quit, reboot, I bailed out and lost. So I rebooted the backup drive. Now I go to the C drive. Now I go to the home directory. Don't do home, do this one. Anyway, home goes to the original drive, and we don't want it back on D. So now we want to look for convert. Let's not match cases. So convert link to. Okay, no, we want there's convert link to. This is where we say C doc entry star doc. Okay, F3 convert to. Okay, C doc entry. One. Okay, now we say doc E. That's doc entry. Okay, good to go. What you can do is hit F5 to test it. It's kind of dangerous. Oh, we got string 2. I am slightly off my, let's see, there, oh damn it. Okay, the URL percent is not, what we have here is a out of order. So where is, I think it's in Holy Spirit. Where is the URL? Okay, so let's take this out of here. We're going to move it forward in the compile chain. So now it's in here. Now we can reboot. Oh, I should have tested it. Invalid L value URL. Okay. Now, drive 2 is the backup. We go to drive C. We go to the home directory. We go to HTML. What was it looking for? URL. Maybe I was wrong. Let's put it back. What is the order in the home, in the make file for the home directory? Oh, in the packages, here it is. So 2HTML is before Holy Spirit. So that is it. Did you see a little URL somewhere? Oh, there's a little URL. Oh, you idiot. You know, I'm kind of not concentrating. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay. There we go. Okay, so at this point, if we convert, let's do a so if we have a Bible passage, let's just do it on the blog entry. I don't feel like screwing everything. This is kind of screwing everything up. I know what we can do. Let's take, I'm going to go to my God directory, get the Holy Spirit notes. I'm going to put them on the clipboard. Then I'm going to go to my blog. This is kind of redundant, but I'm going to copy those. Escape. Now it's doing my blog. There. Now, if I exit here and then out, then I go to upload FileZilla. So Diane probably has Windows. That's kind of cool. I would be happy to buy VMware for her. It's $250. You know, they're going to discontinue it, I think. That's like the CIA deliberately with me. They're going to get rid of VMware. They fired the team that developed VMware. The CIA is deliberately with me. Okay, so let's see if it worked. So we go down to the Bible links, and it should. Damn it. Oh, let's do a refresh. No, it's correct. Okay. Let's look see what it did. So it stayed the same. So why don't we print? Let's do printf debugging. A lot of people like debugger debugging. How much you want to bet the tag is not identical to the link? So let's print the two. So we're going to print tag %s /. And auxiliary. Okay, done. I'm done, and I'm on to the next one. Okay, so now we reboot. Okay, it only takes effect when we exit here. Oh, it's got the BF. Okay. Hey, look at that. There's an example of where I had a different tag from the entry. Oh, a lot of these have different tags. Okay, BF colon. We want to skip that. Okay, so that's Bible find. That's find in the Bible. It's not boyfriend. Okay. So, you know what I'm going to do? Okay. If string length, this is kind of, how about if mem compare this could be null, I think. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. We're not really. I'm going to delete this as soon as we're done. So who cares? If mem compare, I think you say cometh. It's weird. I'm losing my memory. Okay. If not mem compare. Destination source count. I think that's kind of a misnomer. Should be, anyway. +3. It's a done. I'm done, and I'm on to the next one. Let's just do it. Okay. Do we feel confident? I guess so. God says, transvestitism, what? Okay. So now we upload my blog. And now we go to the website, go to the blog, and now when we click on the links, there it went to, uh-oh. $11.12. Luke 11:12. Corinthians 12:1. Oh, hey, holy shit. Do you know what? It's actually better than I could have hoped for. If you don't do an ending, then it just finds that spot. Whoa. Okay. Maybe we'll keep this. That makes me nervous. We have to do it more permanently. 11:25. It doesn't go to the line number, to the verse. But he did what? 11:25. But he did not consummate their marriage until she gave birth to his son. I don't think that's anything I ever used. What the hell? What is that? That's 11:25. That's where he says Abba, Father. I have a incorrect link in there somewhere. 11:25. Let's see if any of these are correct. Asking for stuff is annoying. 11:5. 11:5. That is not correct. Luke 11:5. Now that's just cray. That's my new word. What the truck? 11:5. It's 1. Luke 1. Oh no. Now we see the problem. There's a comma. Oh. Holy shit. Okay. So we don't want a comma. Oh, well, do we feel like doing this? This is only temporary. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to undo with merging from my backup onto my primary. Oh, this is going to... Okay, use the backup. 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 How about remainder all file too? Okay, so I'm a little bit nervous. Why didn't it show more of my blogs? It's been a couple of days since I did a backup, hasn't it? Yeah, I remember that. Tad text. Hey, look at that. That's the what I did a little bit earlier today. What's that? There. Yeah. About me. That's weird. How come? Okay. I guess so. I hate it when I'm not certain. Okay. So we need to undo what we just did. Let's go ahead and delete all that. Okay, so okay, so yeah, as a matter of fact, Ken Harrington is the one who taught me Unix. How did you know that? Okay, I might be back a little bit later.